Hey everyone, welcome to Main Progress, episode number 33. So I got some really old clips in here, and it's a lot of fishing and everything, because that's really all I've been doing. But this first clip, I am about to get 90 fishing, and I didn't have any commentary for it, so I guess it works out pretty well for introducing you guys to the video. But yeah, starting off with 90 fishing, and we'll be getting a lot of levels in this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and yeah, let's go. Okay, next fish is 91 fishing. So I guess I can fish double fish now, in general, since I'm 91, and I guess I'm close to halfway to 99 already, which is weird. Fishing has just been going like crazy fast, even though for the past week I've been on a vacation. Otherwise it would be much higher now, obviously. But obviously vacation was worth it. It was really fun, and I am back now. I just got back yesterday, and it's still morning, and I'm on a different schedule because when I was on vacation I had to get up at like 7 or so. But it was really fun, and 91 fishing is very nice. And still quite a while to the strength and agility levels, but I will get to 86 agility and 91 strength. I'll be pretty close to 92, and I'll be fairly close to 87 agility. And from 87, I'm going to use Summer Pies to do the Ardoin course. It's actually worth the time, or like worth the money. You spend like a mil maybe on Summer Pies, and it saves you a fair amount of time doing the Ardoin course instead. And it'll be kind of nice to be able to do that instead of Releka, but I will have to do maybe like a few hours of Releka just to get to 87 from where I'm at 86. But yeah, it's going to be very nice, and fishing has been fun. I've been playing a lot of Clash of Clans, and I've been working on my base and everything. I'm kind of toying with the idea of making a Clash of Clans channel also. Obviously, it would be separate from this one, but it would be a lot of work. I mean, just even running just one channel is a fair amount of work, especially once I get back into school and work and everything like that. It would be a lot to try to run 2 channels and go to school, go to work, do homework, and actually have time to play the games that I'm making channels about. But yeah, 91 fishing is awesome, and I'm just making more and more progress. It's going really well. I'm probably going to be 97 or 98 fishing is my goal before I go back to school, but that's a bit high. It'll be a lot of hours to be able to do that because I go back on August 27th, which is like 9 days from now right now. It's next Wednesday, and right now it's Monday. So yeah, it'll be a bit of a stretch to get that much XP, and I am working kind of a lot in the coming days, but we'll see how it goes. And I will be getting 99 probably within the next, well, hopefully definitely within the next month. And I'll be moving on to agility, and I imagine agility will probably take a couple months while I'm in school. And then after agility, it's going to be either mining or slayer. And I'll definitely do at least a little bit of mining to get a gem bag. And I think if I have rune crafting with fishing, agility, mining, and slayer done, I'll be very happy. And then I'll do wood cutting probably after that. I'm just going by like the speed of the 99 basically, like how long it takes. And fuck Bibles for now because they're just annoying. And I'm gonna hopefully the trading solution will come up before I really have to do many of those. I really don't know what's up with Jagus, what they're doing with all the trading solution stuff, because I haven't talked about it in months. But yeah, and then I want to do hunter somewhere in there too, just because it's profitable. But yeah, I guess that's how it's looking for the next quite a long time, I guess you could say. I imagine by the end of 2014 I'll probably be 99 fishing, agility, and either slayer or mining. And I don't know if I'd be able to do slayer just because slayer's not nearly as fast XP. But if I choose to do mining, I could probably have all 3 of those done by the end of 2014. And really that's a large bulk of what's left of my time to max is just those skills. I mean, the other skills just won't take that long. Even in school, a lot of these skills will only take like a week or 2 to get from 80 to 99, which just isn't very much time at all, and I can knock them out very quickly. I mean, things like thieving, construction, herb lore, smithing, fire making, range is basically not going to be considered, and same with combats and magic. All of those can be done very, very easily within like a month or 2. All of those probably could be done. And then farming will just be done alongside other skills, probably bank skills like crafting and cooking and smithing, depending on how I do it. Just because it's a lot easier to do farming while you're doing bank skills, because you can just run right back to a bank. Fletching also, if I choose to do that one. Yeah, fletching will be very easy. So yeah, really, if I knock out these more difficult skills, it'll seem like I'm making slow progress to max. But then in like early 2015, whenever I get around to working on the faster skills, I'll just be destroying those skills and I'll be zooming up in total levels and get to max a lot sooner than people will expect just looking at my raw total level. And that's sort of what I'd like to do, because it'll just be kind of fun, and it's nice to have the more difficult 99s, and obviously I know I can do them, because if I've done runecrafting, I basically know I can do any 99, because runecrafting is really the one that takes the most dedication and effort and stuff to get to 99, I would say. But yeah, 5-minute clip from 91 fishing. I don't know how I managed to talk for this long, but cool, 91 fishing. So I decided to switch it up a bit and go to DKs with my friend once again, which is something we do fairly often, but we haven't been doing since the server disconnects have been really bad. But we did get a Sears ring and also a Dragon Axe, so kind of troller drops, but it's pretty cool. And I think we got 2 Dragon Axes. We each kept one. I have like 3 in my bank now, and then I kept the Sears ring also because I kind of just want to have one, and I paid him the other half. But pretty cool. It was kind of a fun trip as usual, and made a decent amount of money, I guess you could say. Okay, so I got this from the DK's trip, and I don't actually recognize this anagram. I don't know if it's new or if I'm just a noob, but I'm going to go look it up and see what it is and go ahead and do this clue and see what I get. Alright, so I think this might be the reward if I do this emote right now. I had spent freaking like 10 minutes or so waiting for this guy to buy a Mystic Fire Staff for 80k, which is ridiculous. Oh, yep. Time to quit RuneScape. Yeah. Okay, here's level 92 fishing, which means that I'm actually halfway to 99 fishing exactly. 92 is basically the exact halfway point, because levels double in experience every 7 levels. So there we go, I'm halfway to 99 fishing. It's pretty crazy. I started at 80 right after I finished 80 plus all skills, which I guess was like a couple weeks ago now. I don't really remember exactly. But yeah, I've gained 4.5 million experience since 80, because 80 is at 2 million. And I have another 6.5 mil to go, which is around 100 hours if I do 4 ticking, and it would be a little bit more than that if I 5 tick, which I'll probably do a bit of both of, just depending on how intense I feel like playing. And probably while I'm live streaming, I'll actually 4 tick more, just because when I'm live streaming, I'm not watching videos or shows or anything. I'm not really focusing on much else besides just talking, which I can easily do while I'm focusing on skilling more efficiently. But yeah, 92 fishing feels good. I'm already halfway there, and it's only been a few weeks, which is weird. It feels so much faster than runecrafting, I guess, because it is so much faster than runecrafting. Okay, the next fish I catch, there we go, 93 fishing has been achieved. We are past the halfway mark by a good bit, and getting closer and closer. It's Friday right now? Yeah, it's Friday, so my school starts next Wednesday, so I have like 5 days, or I guess 4 days after today to really push on getting fishing done. I have work today and tomorrow, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday I'm probably just gonna play RuneScape like all day and try to get maybe up myself up to like 10 million XP or so. So it'll be like my excuse me, like my top goal, and then I'll have like another 3 mil or so to go that I'll probably do within about 2 weeks in school, and then I'll be done with fishing, which is awesome. It's going so fast. Alright, well, I was just getting mad at Clash of Clans because I had a shitty rate, and then I looked back up and I got 91 strength from fishing, so that's what's gonna be the final level. I think I'll be fairly close to 92 when I finish 99 fishing, but I don't think I'll get it. And I'm only 30k XP off of an agility level also, which is sweet. That's why I'm doing this barbarian fishing, really, is because, or at least right now, that's why I'm doing it, is because agility's next, and I gotta get that agility XP. Alright, so recently the Penance Queen pet was released, and I think it brought a little bit more attention back to Barbarian Assault. But Barbarian Assault has always been one of my favorite minigames of all time. It really just, I find it so fun. I don't really know what in particular about it I like so much, but I just think it's really enjoyable when I have a good team and everything. And I've spent a lot of time playing this game back in the day and everything. I think I had at least around 4,000 to 5,000 points on the high scores in each roll on RS3. And I also used the Penance Horn to get 99 agility, 99 some of fishing, and some of mining. I think most of fishing, actually. Wait, no, not fishing. No, it works for fire making. Yeah, I use it for fire making, I use it for agility, and I use it for a bit of mining. So I spent a lot of time playing that game, definitely, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I played with a lot of the higher ranked Barbarian Assault players. I played with every single rank 1 except for the Collector, I believe, but Luxia Fowl was rank 1 Defender, and he was a really cool guy, and I played with him quite a lot. And I also played with what was his name? I forgot the name of the healer and attacker were. It was Meandy1 was the attacker. I forgot who the healer was. But they were all really cool guys, and I played with them a lot, and it was just a really, really fun time. And I do plan to play a lot of Barbarian Assault in this game at some point because it's part of my old school completionist like long-term goal to get all of the pets, which will include that, and also to unlock all of the Barbarian Assault armor and to max out all my rolls and everything like that. So really I plan to play this game quite a lot. But my friend asked me if I wanted to come play with him for a bit, and we played for a few hours, just did a few gambles. I was just upgrading my rolls first because I figured it's best to do that first. And he did a few gambles and didn't get a pet, unfortunately, but they are pretty rare, I think. And the gambles are 500 points each, which I remember high gambles were only 30 points back when I played in pre-EOC. And so I guess that was updated, and somebody told me that they changed that when they added the whip recolors, when you could change the color of your whip with Barbarian Assault points. And so high level gambles cost 500 points in old school versus 30 when it was pre-AOC. But yeah, it was quite fun, and I just always really enjoy this game, and it's really fun to try to challenge yourself to do waves as fast as you can when you have a really good team and everything. And I think we did about 3 or 4 full 1 through 10 waves and everything, and I had all my gear all set out and everything. I like to have like myself completely kitted out with the DDS for specs, and I do maximum strength gear, so I wear a strength amulet and a DFS. And I brought the Warrior Ring and Fury to see if I needed higher accuracy for higher waves, but I really didn't, so really better off with just a strength ammy and a Berserker Ring and everything all the time, unless you're not attacking, which attacker is my favorite role, I think, but all of them I find really fun. And I'm sort of just screwing around here at the Queen. You can get runes from the attacker machine and then use them on the spawns, and you'll get the cast XP for magic. So it's a way to get a little bit of XP in Barbarian Assault. But anyways, yeah, that was really fun, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing more Barbarian Assault in the future, and the Penance Queen pet looks really awesome. It's just so cool. So yeah, that was really fun. This clip is actually from the Etzk's 200 mil farming party, which is pretty funny actually, because I got there a few minutes before he was supposed to get it, and he'd already gotten it because he misclicked his tree. But yeah, he got 200 mil farming, and he is the first one ever to get it in old school, and he has over 100 million experience over the rank 2 who hasn't actually done any farming in a very long time. That's Lelador, who's also a really cool guy. But yeah, Etzk has always been a supporter, or not always, but he has been a supporter of my videos for a while, and it's really cool. He was sort of the one that inspired me to start runecrafting and eventually start making videos and well, actually, I guess I'd started making videos on my Skiller, but yeah, his videos really inspired me to make videos in runecraft and everything like that. So it was really cool to see him get 200 mil farming, because that's a very long-term goal that he had, and he did it significantly faster than the first person to ever get 200 mil farming in the previous, or I guess the current game. Because if you look at the first 200 mil farming wasn't until 2009, and the skill was released in 2005. So it's basically like 4 years before the first 200 mil farming, whereas Etz got it in like, I guess 18 months, he says, so pretty crazy. But yeah, huge congrats to him. He's a really awesome guy, and he totally deserved it. He worked so hard for it. Alright, here's level 94 fishing. It's 5 more levels, I guess? Yeah, so it's what, like 5 mil XP left? Yeah, 5 mil XP left for 99 fishing, so it'll probably take another like 2 or 3 weeks or so. Alright guys, so I just got 85 agility from fishing, and I totally missed it. I didn't even realize I was close, so I totally missed the screenshot, but that's pretty sick. I'll be getting 1 more agility level from fishing, and I think I'll be kinda close to 87, like only 50 or 100k away. Yeah, I figured I'd catch some casual whirlpool fish right here. Best XP in game. Yeah, I just got 95 fishing, and I totally missed the screenshot and everything. I wonder if Orion managed to capture it for me. But yay, 95 fishing, awesome. 4 more levels to go. Sweet. Oh my god, I haven't been in my kingdom in freaking ages, and I finally just got my approval rating to 100%. I think it took me like 20 minutes to get this to 100%, which is really bad. I probably shouldn't have done woodcutting, as it seems like woodcutting is really slow. I don't know what the best way to do it is, but I'm gonna go and grab whatever I have. My money in there is probably at like 100k or something, because I've been really lazy about this. I always just forget about it, but I guess I'll put a bunch of money in there and just let it go down once again, probably. Oops. Alright, that's actually pretty good. 97 nests with the seeds in them. Almost 15k maple logs. So I guess I'll go to the bank and open up all this shit and see. Ooh, a snapdragon seed. Wow, I'm surprised by that. I didn't know you could get snapdragon seeds from just the herbs. That's crazy. Yeah, 150k in the coffers. I guess I'll put in like 2 mil. Seems like it'll last a while. Oh, yeah, I also got this monocle last night on stream. Somebody told me that I should have a monocle if I'm gonna be Aubrey, so I bought one for 200k. Holy shit, my voice just cracked. That was weird. That doesn't happen very often anymore. It used to happen when I was like 13. Anyways, I got a monocle. It actually looks pretty awesome. You can hardly even see it if you're just looking at my character like this, but Aubrey does have a monocle, so I figure I should look as close to him as I can. He doesn't actually have a hairstyle that exists, and his clothing colors are slightly, like, they don't actually exist in Thessalia's clothes thing, but this is about as close as you can really be. Also, I don't have my unturned runecrafting cape anymore, which is sad, but oh well, it's close enough. Alright, so from 97 bird's nest with the seeds in them, I got 3 spirit seeds, which is awesome. It's gonna be so good for farming XP, which reminds me that I should probably go and plant another spirit tree, since I have like a shit ton of seeds, I think, still. Yeah, 2 seeds plus, so 5 seeds plus 14 saplings still. So that would take quite a while to plant, but those are really good for farming XP, and they're basically free also. But as far as money, only 1 magic seed and 2 palms, and then 3 used, so not that great. I guess I got some papayas and stuff, but it's still pretty good. And the spirit seeds are going to be really good XP. Alright, 96 fishing, which I think means I can catch sharks by hand. I don't know if it's actually in the, whatever it is, but yeah, I can catch sharks by hand. Maybe I'll do that someday. I guess if I end up getting the big shark, I'll catch him by hand to get the strength XP. 3 more fishing levels, though, until 99. That's fucking sick. I'll get 1 more agility level, and I'll get 3 more fishing levels, obviously. And I'll be 1983 total when I finish it. But oh my god, 3.3 million XP or so, 3.35-ish, until 99. Alright, so in this clip, somebody in the Hex's chat was offering to buy 120k nature runes all at once. So, and they were offering 220 each, which was, it's kind of low price, but it's really not that bad with how they are right now. And it's a really high bulk, so I figured I'd just sell them those because I did have some extras I still plan to sell. So I sold all those for a total price of 26.4 mil, which is pretty nice, so I added that to the cash stack. Alright, here's the whole 97 fishing. So, very, very close. And I think that's going to be the last clip for this video, because my plan from here on out is to actually have a schedule for these progress videos and have one out every Sunday. And it should be Sunday today. It's like Saturday night right now, but I'll have it out tomorrow. So hopefully that'll make it a bit better of a series, just because it's always better to have things be consistent. And I feel like every week it would be nice to just update on what I've accomplished throughout the week. I mean, I know that most of this video has just been fishing, which hopefully hasn't been too boring for you guys. But yeah, I'll do the best that I can to have these out every Sunday, and Sunday is usually the day where I have the most free time in the week, so that works out well for me. That means I can just put together clips, or record clips during the week and then put them together on Sundays and make it into a video. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and let me know what how that sounds to you guys. Hopefully it'll be good. And yeah, I guess that's about it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these, and I'll see you guys soon with a new video.